What is up, my friends? We are back, and it is day 4 of 90 Days to Greatness. Today is a leg day. I'm feeling pretty good. We'll see if there's any squats in there. Maybe it'll be split squats, maybe it'll be leg press. But I don't know. We'll see what we're feeling when we get in there. But let's get in there and get after this leg day. Here we go. It is leg day. And as you can see, I started off with hamstring curls again. It's just every time I do this, my leg day goes very well. So I went pretty heavy this workout. After a few warm-up sets, I did my working sets. I did 3 sets of 8 reps. And by then, my hamstrings were toast. So we moved on to quads. I might add more hamstring exercises in the future once I'm, ready for that. But moving on to a new muscle group, made sure to warm up. I went pretty heavy here as well. I'd say moderately heavy. I've gone a little bit heavier before, but just focusing on that full extension at the top. I did 3 sets of 8, and then we did some squats. So when I went to look at my camera, it said my card was full, so I'm not sure if it got the entire exercise, the entire set in. But I guess we'll see right here. I did squat to failure. If it doesn't show you, I promise that's what I did. But, squat's still my favorite exercise, especially when I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't even count my reps, so hopefully this goes through so we can count my reps. I doubt it got the whole thing though, so let's just hope. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was feeling strong, so I was just pumping them out. 6. Come on. 7. 8. I did another double somewhere. Let's see if we caught that one on video. I think it's right here. I go 9. I go straight back down. Nope. 10. 11. Come on. I think 12. I think I failed after that one, but 12 reps of squats. Yep, there we go. I got the whole thing. Perfect. So 12 reps at 185 felt pretty good. I haven't done that in a while, and my legs were toast. In the future, we're going to extend this leg workout because I really want to toast my legs. But we finished off with some cable crunches, moderately heavy, focusing on the squeeze and the stretch, and that was it for my leg day workout. All right, my friends, leg day is complete, and it was a pretty solid one. I felt pretty good about what happened in there, and it's day 4, 90 Days to Greatness, and we are right on track to become the person I was born to be. Let's see where this truck's going. They got half this parking lot blocked off, and it makes driving through here a little bit weird. Everybody's coming through the same side. But I got a list of questions I'm going to answer as soon as I'm in a decent position. So first question is, how did today's workout compare to last week's? Well, we're just going to say last leg day, which was 3 days ago. It was better because last leg day, I did squats with 135. This week I did with 185, and I stopped at 8 reps. And I ended up doing 12 reps at 185 today. So my strength is returning. The poisonous alcohol is leaving my body, and I'm getting stronger than ever. What a beautiful thing. What exercise felt the strongest today? That'd be squats again. I'm always like, man, should I leave a couple reps in the tank and just do more than one really heavy set of squats? The answer is no. And I'm going to tell you why. Because doing squats to failure is the most challenging exercise you can do. If you can do squats to failure, you can do any other exercise. I guarantee it. There's nothing harder than squats to failure. It really tests you. And just the idea of leaving a couple reps in the tank so I can do more sets, I don't know. May in the future I'll do 2 sets of failure once my body has really adapted to the punishment I'm putting it through, but we'll see. What exercise humbled you the most? What exercise humbled me the most? I feel like I'm just going to answer squats to every single question on this list. But squats are always a humbling experience because you're literally putting yourself under a bunch of weight with no escape but going up. You know, you got the safeties there, you can drop it, but you really don't want to drop it until you got nothing left in the tank. So I'd say squats are always a humbling experience. And it's not because you don't think you're strong enough. It's that no matter what you do, you're never going to defeat that bar because it's going to win in the end. And that's the point. You take it as far as you can and you end up failing, and then you come back the next time and you try to do better. I mean, that's squats in a nutshell. It's 100% failure rate. You're going to fail when you get under that bar. Did you beat the logbook anywhere? I don't really keep a logbook. I didn't hit any PRs. I've done 225 for 12 before. I've done hamstrings heavier. I've done leg extensions heavier. Nah, I didn't beat anything in there, but that's not the point. What we got next here? What's one thing you want to improve next leg day? Everything. I always want to improve on everything. It's a never-ending battle. And there's going to come a day where I'm not getting stronger. You know, I'm 40 right now, but I still feel like I got a lot left in my tank. And there's going to be a day where it doesn't matter what I do, that what do they say it? Time is undefeated. Father Time is undefeated. So there's going to be a day where I'm not going to lift a heavier weight than I did before. And man, it's kind of depressing to talk about. So let's move on to the next question. How's your nutrition outside the gym this week? I'd say out 70% to my diet as opposed to 20%. So we're leaning in the right direction, but we're not to the point where, you know, I haven't swayed from my diet. Because last night, it was a long day. I made the excuse. I went by Hardee's. I had a big burger and a chicken sandwich. So I had 2 sandwiches. I definitely went over my calorie limit for the day, but, you know, it is what it is. Every day's a challenge. We'll get there. We'll build that habit, and we'll beat that up. What's one habit that's moving you closer to your goals? My diet and going to the gym every day. I mean, that's 2 habits, but just making the decision that I'd say quitting alcohol is the habit that's moving me fastest towards my goal, because it's going to help my recovery, it's going to help my strength, and it's going to help me build more confidence because I'm going to lose weight, and you can't beat that. Stop drinking alcohol. What's been the biggest challenge in your fitness journey lately? That alcohol demon is always calling me and it's trying to reel me back in, but we're fighting it every day and we're not going to give in. So go ahead, alcohol demon, attack me in the most ferocious way you can. We are not going to be denied our destiny. We're going to show up at the gym, we're going to kill it, and you're no longer going to weigh me down. That is directly to you, alcohol demon. Screw you, bitch. Sorry about that. It's just how I feel about that. Let me park in the back of the parking lot here, and we can finish this video up and then go in the store and get some healthy food. Get some protein. Well, I got some ground beef at home, so. What's been the biggest challenge? We already answered that one. If someone skipped leg day, what would you tell them? I would say if you're skipping leg day, you're skipping the most important workout you can do. Leg day will challenge you more than any other muscle group that I can think of, even close. Like leg day will change you as a person. Like I said, if you can do squats to failure, you can do any exercise. So if you're missing leg day or squats in general, you're missing out, because you know your legs make up half the muscle in your body, and you have to think that the more muscle you have on your body, the more testosterone your body's producing. And you know, if you're skipping leg day, you're hurting your upper body gains, and it makes sense if you think about it. Where do you think you'll be 1 year from today if you stay consistent? I think if I stay consistent 1 year from today, I'm going to be unrecognizable. I'm going to be leaner. I'm going to be stronger. I'm going to be more confident. I'm going to be so much closer to my end game goals than I am now. Like, I'm going to be a completely different person. And just knowing that makes it a little bit easier for me to stick to it. You know, I can go back to drinking alcohol and half-assing it in the gym and going one day and taking 2 rest days. I can go back to doing that. I can go back to that anytime. But that's what most people would do. You know, life's going to beat you down. You're going to make all these excuses as to why you can't get to your goals. But at the end of the day, if you want something, you're going to find a way, or you're going to find an excuse. And most of us find excuses. You know, we're not getting any younger. You're going to die one day. And, you know, it's not getting any easier to live out here. The price of everything is going up. It's really tough. And if you don't toughen up right now, the world is going to eat you alive. So that's how I feel about that. 1 year from now, I'm going to be so far after it. And I'm just telling you guys, you just have to get after it. But, oh, that felt good. Oh, man. Man, I'm fired up now. I want to go back to the gym and do more squats. But, yeah, it's awesome, guys. But I appreciate you guys joining me. Don't let that dreamer die. Keep the grind alive. Never give up on yourself. And don't let those hard days win, because they will come. But it's up to you to whoop their ass. So let's fucking go. See you guys on the next one.